Good afternoon. It is afternoon. We have been out today and we've had a beautiful time. And it was so interesting. We met so many interesting people, but the two most special, fascinating people we met was a mother and daughter over at a yard sale. So I'm going to tell you all about it in a little bit, but right now I'm into Philippians, the 4th chapter again, because that is one of my favorite chapters in the Bible. It really is. Philippians 4:19. And I have claimed this verse for my life, and it works. And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. We depend upon him to supply all of our needs, because there's a lot of things that only come from him, like our health and the way we live. But as we was out traveling this morning, we met this mother and daughter, and she's on YouTube, and so I did a little short video with them. Karina, I don't remember her daughter's name, but it's all on YouTube. You can look it up. And so let's see, James got some stuff, and I got some stuff, and we went down to the thrift store. I got this book. It's My Hilarious, Heroic Human Dog. And this was a gift from that sweet Karina. Because what happened was I saw that book there, and I forgot to ask her how much it was. So I asked James, I said, honey, could we go back and let me buy, she had 2 books there, and I said I wanted to buy them, and we got to doing the video, and I forgot all about it. Would you take me back by there? There wasn't too many yard sales out this morning. He said, yeah, I'll take you back by. It's not too far. So we went back by, and so she said, there you, and they was waving, you know, and then we met her son, Junie, which loves Jesus with all of his heart. And she says, he's the one that keeps me straight sometimes. So anyway, I said, so there was this book, and then one on Christmas, and I said, how much are they? And she said, here, have it, take it, you can have it. She's getting ready to move to North Carolina. And so she gave me this one and chicken soup about Christmas. And so as I was leaving, she said, do you want these bowls? Now look at these bowls. Look at this. I'm going to show them to you. They're made like this. See that? Those are apples. Beautiful. And it's a set of 3. A little bit bigger. And then, and they rattle, and I told James to be careful, I might drop them, and they would go to smithereens. And then this one. Aren't they beautiful? So she said, you want them? And I said, no. I said, really, I don't. She said, well, you can have them. I said, well, they talk about blessings in the Bible, and you're trying to bless me, and so anyhow, thank you so much. I will take those bowls, and you are blessed to give them to me, because it's not in the Bible about it's a blessing if you give something away. It is a blessing, but it's no scripture for it, because I looked it up, and some people think of it as just a joke. But I really feel like if you don't take something that somebody gives you for free and say thank you, no matter what it is, don't hurt their feelings. And I think I kind of hurt her feelings, but I think I fixed it. Hope so. So thank you so much, Karina. They're going to go good here at James's house, and he does like them a lot. James likes stuff like that, and he likes things that look nice, and I have a special place to put them. And I want to tell you about another gift I got. So we went over to James's sister's house the other day. They bought a new house in Louisville, which they're an older couple, but they bought a house with all these steps in them. And anyway, so she said, I've got something I want to give you. She's always giving me stuff. Now this is beautiful, and I'm going to show it to you. It's this. See that? Got little legs. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's vintage. And here's the front of it. Can you see that? The dancing girl. I mean, gorgeous. And I didn't want to say yes because I've got all kinds of things to hold my earrings and my scarves and everything else. And I really don't need it. But I couldn't hurt that sweet sister-in-law's feelings. So I said, thank you so much. And I'm glad I did because is that pretty? I mean, so I have found a lovely place to put it and just admire it all the time. Thank you, Janet. But I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I mean, you get so much stuff when you're 91, you don't know where to put it all. But I found a place, and I can put my earrings in it and stuff that I wear, and it snaps shut. So when we was over at Janet and Charlie's, James's sister house, she gave me this. I do have one of these others already, but I haven't been using it because James has been using it. It's a little bigger, and he's got some stuff he puts in it. And it's in our bedroom, but I got another place to put this where I can enjoy it. We had a good time, so then we went down to St. Mark's. It's a Catholic church, and they have this big sale every year. And what you pay is what you want to. And so who did I run into? Down there, helping with the sales, taking money and bagging up stuff, was one of my girlfriends that helped me with my wedding. And she's 88 now, and we just had a good visit. And so I went shopping, and they had so many clothes. And I don't usually buy clothes because I got so many, but I bought some this morning. And this is one of those things, I mean, is that pretty? It's one of those things kind of like a blouse. Well, let's see. We have fun, kiddos. You wear it around your shoulders like this. Well, not like that. Like this. And it's got arms. And it's like that scarf that my sister-in-law, Pat, bought me that turned out to be like one of these things. And I like these things. And in the summertime, I wear these to walking at the Y. It's got little sleeves. See that? Little sleeves somewhere. Right like that. Then you bring it down. And sometimes I look as big as a barn in these things. Big as a barn. But I love flowers. And I like my thing. I'm at James's house. We're going to spend the day over here. But he took me out to breakfast this morning. And now you don't want to miss this story. It's really true. He took me to the Waffle House on Charleston Road. Well, James was working all the time. And this happened about 3 years ago. I went to the Waffle House to have breakfast. And I was having the special. And so I had my breakfast, and when it come time to pay the bill was about $2 wrong. And they had put stuff on it that shouldn't have been there. So I told the girl, the waitress, taking the money, I said, this is wrong. Really, it should be $2 less. She says, no, ma'am. That's what you have to pay. That's what you have to pay because you this, that, and the other, which I hadn't. I was bumfuzzled. So I said, no, and I don't want to pay you what I didn't get. That ain't right. She said, well, you pay it or else. Or else what? She said, you pay it or I'm calling the police. There was 2 of them. The other girl was backing her up. I said, calling the police? Yes. Well, I said, well, all right, here it is. And I paid the $2 extra. She said, because if you don't, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to call them right now. So she says, so you get out and don't you come back anymore. We don't want to see you anymore. Don't come here. I mean, I'm a little old gray-headed woman then because I always wear my gray wig. So I said, okay. And so I'm going out the door. And there's a young man going out the door at the same time I was. And he said, That's the first time I ever saw anybody ever kicked out of a, what was the name of the place again? Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm old. Where did we go? Well, anyhow, he said, that's the first time I ever seen anybody kicked out of this place. I said, well, you have now. I'm going home. But I paid them their money. They claimed I owed them, which I didn't. Oh, well, you can run this back, and that's where we was at. And that's where we went this morning, and we just had a wonderful breakfast over there. And we had a waiter that was named JoJo. He was a guy. And James said, where'd you get a name like that? He said, ever since I was a little boy, they have called me JoJo. And JoJo was so helpful. And I told him, well, I used to be a waitress when I was younger. Oh, yeah, and I got some more stuff when I went to that sale this morning. You know how I like black shirt blouses. So I got one of them. And then I don't even remember what all I bought. I think it's another one of them things that goes, no, it's more flowers. See that? I got it backwards. It's a dress. It is a dress. And I don't have many dresses. I don't have the right kind of shoes to wear with them. But this is a beautiful dress. And it's long enough that it would go to my ankles and maybe hide my shoes, who knows. But I like it. So that's what I got down there. Now, what else did we do? Oh, I really like this thing. And it goes good. Take this off. I do like to dress nice for YouTube and walking at the Y and going to the Walmart and Aldi's and all those places I go. And people love the flower in my hair. I have people just pass and say, you look so cute with the flower in your hair. And I like to do that. Well, I tell you what, y'all have a good day. We've had a good day. And it's getting close to my nap time. But I don't have to get up and do a live show. But I may do another one of these days, but not today. But I'm getting more people watching, and I like that because y'all be blessed. My prayer is be blessed. And I pray you are. We are blessed, and we know the Lord. So y'all walk that path now where Jesus would be pleased with you. Bye-bye.